Child. Lord Jesus, child. Ooh, Chile. Child. Whoo, child. Let's talk about it.
Digits on the beat.
What's up, guys and dolls? Britt here, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, hello babies, and welcome to my beautiful Bratz family. My name is Brittany, Britt, whichever floats your boat. In today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be another LTA video because today is Let's Talk About It Thursday. Okay, baby, all tea, all shade here at LTA Thursday. Okay. The stories that y'all be coming to me with, y'all, it's crazy, like crazy. Okay, so I'm excited about today's emails. I only have 2 emails, and the subject lines, chill. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this not this story time video. As I have stated before in previous Let's Talk About It Thursday videos, you as Bratz family members are allowed, you are encouraged, you are welcome to give these beautiful fellow Bratz family members advice down in the comment section below. Just please be, you know, respectful. Don't bash anybody, don't judge anybody. That's not what we're here to do, okay? That's not what we're here to do. If I see comments like that, you're gonna get cussed out. Like, trust me, I'm not kidding. Okay. So we're gonna get into these emails and everything like that. So grab something to sip on, grab something to munch on, and let's get right into this video. So the subject title for this email is "Her Sister's Too Young." I already know this gonna be some mess. I don't even know what's about to happen. I already know this gonna be some mess. Our fellow Bratz member wants to be anonymous, so we're going to call her. Let's call her Asia, okay? Hey Brittany girl, I just want to start off by saying I'm so glad you're back making vids. I found myself in a dark place a couple weeks ago and I stumbled upon your channel. I'm glad you do what you do on your channel. Anyway, I need your help. So my best friend, let's call her Tina. So Tina and I have been best friends for 15 years. Whoo, that lifelong friendship, that friendship that you know ain't going nowhere. Yeah, that's you and Tina, huh? I literally love this girl with all my heart. Like, I'd do anything for her. So she just recently started dating our friend from middle school about a week ago. We'll call him Andy. I reconnected with Andy about 2 to 3 months ago before the 3 of us started hanging out every single day. I always had a crush on Andy back in middle school, and Andy as well as Tina were aware. She came and talked to me as soon as she started feeling for him and asked how I would feel if she and Andy were to start messing around. I couldn't care less, being that I'm now in a relationship as well, but I had just started dating my current boyfriend when she first came to me. She was not aware of my relationship. I wanted to make sure I was really serious about him and vice versa before he met my best friend. Period. I understand that. So I explained that what I had for Andy was long gone and wished them the best, especially since we're all friends here, right? Right. So my big, wait, what? Is that supposed to say boyfriend? Yeah, so my boyfriend and I have been dating for a while now, and he and Andy are both 18, about to graduate. Sometimes they go hiking, you know, getting to know one another better, and sometimes the 4 of us will double date, maybe like to the lake or something like that. I love the lake. Well, a week ago, my boyfriend and I were just chilling at my house watching TV when he told me he had to tell me something. Ooh, what he had to tell you, girl? Earlier that week, he and Andy were hanging out, and he walked in on Andy on FaceTime with another girl. He eavesdropped in on the conversation because my boyfriend and Tina are super, super close, like siblings. Andy was supposed to come meet this girl at some party later that night, but after they hung up, Andy all of a sudden had to go. My boyfriend thinks it's because he went to go see this girl, but he wasn't certain, although it was clear from their conversation that they'd been messing around. What? The issue is that it's Tina's younger sister. Wait a, hold on. Run that back, Turbo. The issue is that it's Tina's younger sister. Younger sister. The issue is that it's Tina's younger sister. Lord Jesus, child. Ooh, Chile. He's a freshman and Tina and I are juniors. I tried to tell Tina that he was seeing someone, but couldn't bring myself to do it. She wants to meet up to talk, but I'm too nervous. So I keep stalling. I don't know if I should tell her who it is when we talk or if I should talk to her about it at all. I'm so anxious now. I don't know what to do. Please help. I don't know what I'd do if I lost the friendship, but I know how close she and her sister are. Thanks for your time, Asia. Ooh. Oh my God. Girl. All right, y'all. So basically, our fellow Bratz family member, we called her Asia. She has this best friend that she's known pretty much since she was a little girl, because if she's a junior, she's probably around 16, 17, and they've known each other for about 15 years. Her best friend ends up dating her former crush from middle school. She's completely fine with it as she has now moved on into a new relationship herself. And you know, the four of them going on double dates. The boyfriends are hanging out together, you know, having some bro time or whatever like that. And then our friend, well, our Bratz family member, Asia, her boyfriend, he comes to her and he's like, hey, I walked in on Andy, which is the name that Asia gave her best friend's boyfriend. He says he walks in on Andy talking to a girl on FaceTime, which also happens to be Andy's girlfriend's younger sister, who is a freshman. So she's roughly around like 13, 14 years old, and Andy's 18. So our Bratz family member wants to know if she should have this conversation with her best friend in person, because she's already let the cat out of the bag that he's seeing someone else or, you know, creeping around with someone else, but she hasn't disclosed who he's seeing, and her best friend now wants to talk to her about this in person. So she wants to know, what should she do? Should she mention the sister at all? Should she talk about it at all? What should she do? Giving this kind of information can be very, very stressful. So I apologize that you have to go through this and that you were even in this position and in this predicament, because I can only imagine how difficult and how stressed out you may be. So I personally feel like this is my best friend, you know. So if I tell my best friend something as I don't want to say traumatizing, but as heartbreaking as, oh, the dude who you are really serious about and who you really like and you've really fallen for this guy, he's not all about you, you know. Of course, it's going to break her heart. She's going to be hurt because she's all about Andy and Andy is not all about her. So it's going to hurt regardless. No matter what you say, no matter how you try to spin the story and make it hurt less, it's not going to make it hurt any less. She's going to be hurt. So you have to get over that whole ordeal that, oh, I don't want to hurt her feelings. That is going to hurt anyway, you know. And even if you don't tell her or like don't elaborate and talk about it, if she finds out that you knew this whole time, or she, you know, finds out that you knew more than you were letting on the whole time, she's going to be upset anyway. Now, I'm not going to say that's going to lead to the end of your friendship, but me personally, I would definitely meet up with my friend in person. And I think what I would do first though is confront the little sister. Hey, I know what you're doing, and I want you to tell your sister what you're doing, because I'm going to go talk to her and you need to tell her what you're doing. And if she says no, I'm not going to tell her, then I'll be the one to tell her, because either way, she needs to know that her sister is the one who he's messing around with. Like, that does not need to be a secret at all. So what I would do is give the sister a chance to tell her sister what she's doing with her boyfriend. And if she doesn't come clean, if she doesn't let the cat out the bag, I'd be the one to let the cat out the bag, because at the end of the day, my loyalty lies with your sister more than it lies with you. I just came to you to give you a chance to tell her. Your best friend deserves to know what her little sister, who is 13 to 14 years old, she is a freshman in high school, and she's out here messing with a whole 18-year-old. Oh, hell no. Child, tell your best friend. Well, give the sister the chance to tell her, and if she don't come clean, tell your best friend. Ain't no, I shouldn't talk to her. Ain't no, I shouldn't mention who it is. No, ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. Because she a whole freshman out here in these streets messing with a whole senior out here. Like, this boy about to be a man. He about to be in college. She ain't even got the full high school experience yet. What the hell she do? You know what? Let me stop. I wish you the best of luck with that, because, girl, that I know that can be very nerve-wracking, and I just can't imagine having to tell my best friend that her sister is messing around with her boyfriend. Like, I just... Oof. All right, you guys. So this next subject line is bust this hoe up or talk it out. Whoo, child, let's get into it. All right. Hey, Britt, my name is Lala, and I'm 22 as of last month. Turn up, Sag Nation. Period, Sag Nation. Y'all, my birthday is tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna do a birthday vlog for y'all, so keep your eyes and ears peeled for that too. My name's Lola, and I'm 22 as of last month, so I'm gonna cut right to it. Okay, period, friend. I have this friend who I know has hoish tendencies, but every time I try to help her not embarrass herself, it's an issue, and I'm all of a sudden a hater. So last week, I sit her down and I explained to her that when she says stuff like that, knowing I'm a down friend, it hurts my feelings. But anyway, we talk it out after having a screaming match, and she brings up my boyfriend, who I purposefully didn't tell her about because I know her. She just can't help herself. Of course, she brought him up through text earlier last week. And at first, I was wondering how the hell she could have found out about it. So I asked her, and she tells me she saw him on my lock screen, which does make sense. But the photo at the time wasn't like a photo of just us. So still, like, how you know about him? Girl, you need to watch that nigga. Watch that nigga. Something probably going on that you don't know nothing about. Watch him. Watch him, girl. Chill. He texted me 2 days ago asking me about my ex and why I ain't never mentioned him or nothing like that. So now I'm trying to figure out why and how he know all this stuff, right? So I tell him about all the past time tea, and I ask how he knew all this information. So he hands me the phone, and this girl telling everything. Yo, wait a minute. No, not she telling all your business, friend. Girl, I texted her as soon as I saw it and invited her out this weekend because we need to talk about this, like ASAP. Yesterday, I was chilling at my boyfriend's house, and while he was in the shower, he gets this text from none other than this trifling female. But they're all different photos of her. Half naked? Girl, I would have went to the bathroom and yanked that nigga out of that shower. You need to explain this right now. You got 10 seconds flat. Because if you don't explain something, all your clothes, all your shoes, burnt, cut up. I'll slap you, silly nigga. Don't play with me, because I ain't the one, the two, or the three. So I go through their messages, just her airing out my dirty laundry with my ex. I check all recently deleted pics, nothing suspect. So I asked him about it and he says he ain't on nothing like that. He just wanted to know why I never told him about my ex, and that's the only time he ever actually engaged in conversation with her. So now I'm at a point where I'm ready to bust this hoe up, cause like, what? Oh, okay. So now I'm at a point where I'm about ready to bust this hoe up because, like, number one, you went through my phone to get my man's number. You lied to me about how you knew about him. You airing out my business and you sending him nudes. Like, what? Brittany, please help. I don't want to fight because that ain't me. But I just got so much pent up aggression that I need to let out. And she's the root of it all. What should I do? Let's talk about it. So basically, our fellow Bratz family member, her name is Lala. That's her real name. We didn't make up no fake names. Basically, she has this friend who she knows kind of, has hoish tendencies, tends to do hoish things. And they have a powwow because she's pretty much trying to get her not to embarrass herself and not to be labeled as a hoe. And her friend basically just says she's a hater and she's hating on her and all this other stuff. But then they finally worked that out. And then after that whole powwow, she texts her. This friend texts Lala. Gosh, I can't speak. And she's basically like, why didn't you tell me about your boyfriend? Lala asks how she knows about the boyfriend because Lala purposefully kept the fact that she was in a relationship from this friend because her friend has hoish tendencies and she know how she is. So the friend makes up this lie about how she saw him on the lock screen, and Lala's still a little suspect because it's like, that's not really evidence that we're together because it wasn't just us in the photo and wasn't nothing cutesy wootsy couple like going on. So how you know? And so then 2 days ago, her boyfriend texted her and he's asking all these questions about her past with her ex. He's asking Lala this, and she's pretty much just like, okay, well, X, Y, and Z happened. And then she asks how he knows this information. He hands over his cell phone, and she pretty much sees that this friend of hers has been airing out all her dirty laundry with her ex to her current boyfriend. And she texts this friend and she's like, hey, do you want to hang out, get something to eat, do you want to hang out this weekend? And then yesterday she was chilling with her boyfriend at his house, and he's in the bathroom taking a shower, freshening up, when he gets a text message. And she unlocks his phone, and it's a text message from her friend, and it's a bunch of photos of her half naked. And he gets out of the bathroom after, Lala goes through his phone, doesn't see anything suspect. These are the only pictures and the only evidence of any, foo-foo going down. He gets out of the bathroom, she confronts him, and he explains to her that he isn't interested in her friend. He just wanted to, know what she wasn't telling him about her past relationship, and that's the only time they engage in conversation. So now we're at a point where Lala doesn't know what to do because she, number one, is pissed off because her friend went through her phone, lied about it, sending her boyfriend nudes, and airing out all her dirty laundry with her ex-boyfriend, which is not her friend's business to tell. So she wants to know, should she fight or she should just talk it out, or what? Like, what should she do? Honestly, Lala, I'm not even gonna cap to you. I'm not gonna cap to you. If it were me, I probably would just send her a nice little text saying, hey, we need to talk. Give her a time, a place, and a date. Meet her there, say what you gotta say, and just end the friendship. Just cut it off. Wish her good luck in life and leave. that's just that. But personally, I would sit down with her because I'm the type of person, I like to tell you my issue with you in person. I don't like to text you, none of that. I need to talk to you in person, or you can video chat me, or you can talk on the phone. Really, I prefer in person, but if we have to FaceTime or like video chat or talk on the phone, we can do that. But we're not doing it through text, because anything I text you or anything you text me can be misconstrued, and we're not gonna do that because that can make matters worse, and I'm not gonna do that like that. But I hope that helped, because trust me, if I were you, I'd probably be ready to mop the floor with that hoe. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't fight. I have before, but I don't like to fight. That is not my initial, reaction. I like to talk it out. I like to be an adult about certain things, but some situations and some people just don't deserve that type of, oh, I'm gonna be an adult about it. So I'm not even gonna lie, I probably would have mopped the floor with her. Probably would have mopped the floor with her. Probably just slap her a little silly, and then go about my business. Don't fight. I mean it. Don't fight. I mean it. Look. You see me seeing you, looking at you while you looking at me, looking at you? Don't fight. Don't do it. That's all for today's Let's Talk About It Thursday video. I hope you guys enjoyed it with some really spicy, really juicy emails today. I cannot wait for next week. Y'all keep these emails coming in, because y'all already know I check this email every single day, okay? So, just keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. We love to read them. We love to hear them. And we love to give you guys advice, and we love to help you guys out, because the world is always a better place when we just help each other out. But no, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to join my Brats fam here on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications so you don't miss a beat. And until the next video, you guys, please, please, please be safe, stay bold, stay beautiful, and at the end of the day, when all else fails, just be real about that sugar honey iced tea, baby. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.
I'd rather keep it real with ya. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Hacking, stupid, what's happening?